US equity markets rose last week despite some fairly bad news coming out of their employment sector. Unemployment in the US has risen to 10.2%, which is the highest rate it has been since 1983. Despite this bad news, equity markets have risen. This is mainly because that there has been some better than estimated earnings results coming out of several companies. The US housing market is starting to show signs of recovery, and Warren Buffett has been out spending plenty of money. Buffett is seen as an investment guru, and so when he is out buying, markets really take on some confidence. Last week, he announced a $26 billion acquisition of another company, and this has really provided markets with a good upswing. On the currency front, the New Zealand dollar has edged up just slightly over the weekend, trading at 72.50 against the US early on Monday morning. Last week, our own Reserve Bank governor was out there talking about New Zealand financial markets. He did mention that the Australian and New Zealand economies are quite different, and markets need to remember this. The rate of recovery for the New Zealand economy will likely be slower than Australia's. As a result of this, investors that have been pricing up the currency recently will likely lose money down the track, and this will hurt the New Zealand economy. This was a direct attempt to try and dampen down markets who have been pricing in earlier than expected official cash rate increases. As a result of this, the currency and interest rates have been moving higher. While these comments did try to influence these just slightly, and the currency did dip just a little bit, all up, the currency remains fairly strong at these present times. The big news on Monday morning is Fonterra's announcement of an increase in 2010 forecasted payout to $6.05. This is a direct reflection of the increases in international commodity prices we have been seeing over the past few months. This is big news for the New Zealand dairy industry. Here at ASB, we have been forecasting an increase in payout, but not to these same levels. The estimated payout was likely to increase to the late $5 range, but this increase over $6 really reflects the strength in commodity markets in general. This is likely to be very good news for New Zealand dairy farmers and also very good news for the New Zealand economy.